Hello, Epic. Let me show you the overview of my map, Space Divers, that I made for the Space Divers game. So this is the whole map, and it is divided into different sections that you have to complete in order to proceed to the next section. So this is the first area. This is the landing zone. You can see there are these beautiful spawn pads or drop pods. There is also a way for the players to change the class. There are 5 classes available for the players. There are also some vending machines where they can purchase new equipment or weapons. And the gameplay actually is top down, so the camera is like this, like in Fallout game, for example, or Helldivers 1. And you have to get through this zone. You can see there are a lot of different spawners. So you have to, of course, destroy them, some of them. The other ones will be destroyed only if you complete some quest. For example, you can see there are different buttons. You have to press this button in order to power up this power station. Yeah, and you can see there is a grid line. Actually, it is even occupied by one of the spawners, and you see explosive device, so you have to actually push these explosives into that explosives device in order to proceed to the next section of the game. So this map is quest-based. You have to complete quests in order to proceed to the next quest, to the next area, unlock new spawners, and so on. And as you can see, there is a lot of different rooms. For example, this is a hospital room. You can use it to relax, to actually grab some med kits, shields. Sometimes the mobs, they come through this door. Sometimes they don't do this. So actually, this is a pretty safe area. You can relax there. There is another device located usually here. So the game has respawn limits 5. You cannot, if you die 5 times, actually you are dead and the round ends, you lost. But you have to find these mainframe devices in order to download new respawn keys. So this is a part of the game lore. Yeah, so there is also this secret room where you can learn about the lore of the game. So this is not just a shooter game where you shoot mobs, but this is actually a story that you have to live to the siege from this colony. You see, that's a huge colony. It is sieged by enemies. And you have to eliminate all of the mobs, all of the NPCs, and help the colony to be free. Yeah, so the game starts from this location. This is a space shuttle. Yeah, so the player can, for example, change the skin to be more appropriate for the space theme. There is also a help device. Yeah, so everything is voiced in English and Ukrainian, 2 languages. You can see there is a help. Everything is also marked by map indicators, beacons, and so on, HUD devices. So everything is useful and helpful for the player. And player from the very beginning can pick different classes, so they all the gameplay changes actually. When you have this heavy gunner, medic, sniper, scout, and assault, they have different HP value, shields, different weapons, and so on. And then they spawn at this location, yeah, that I have just shown. Anytime they can switch, it doesn't count in a respawn. Every time they can switch, for example, if they want to play another class. This game is also auto balances when another player joins. So maximum is 5 players. For example, if you play in solo, some of these, not some, but a lot of these spawners, they are deactivated. And actually, when the quests are a little bit lighter for you, you don't have, for example, to kill 50 mobs, you have to kill only 25. But each time you get a friend or some random guy joining or girl joining your game, actually some of these spawners, they will be activated. So the more players you have in your team, the harder it is to actually complete it. Yeah, because 5 players actually should be harder to make it. But let's continue to the map. So you have to unlock these gates. Yeah, of course, all of these mobs will try to stop doing you this. And this is a massive battle with explosive brutes. I like these mobs. You have to survive them or destroy their spawners. So this is pretty difficult to do. I know this, even when 3 or 4 persons are besieging this room, they usually die. Yeah, so that's pretty hard to do, but you have to actually enable this radio amplifier. Yeah, so you see it is targeted there, so it's all here. And yeah, because that's a quest to enable amplifier, and then the spawn room is unlocked for you. It unlocks also access to this shop. Yeah, you see that's a small shop for you. You can also change classes and so on. It also unlocks a secret room with the lore. Yeah, so you can listen to the lore. It's pretty interesting, yeah, because I'm developing this game universe in Fortnite because it's pretty fast to do, and I like this fast iteration of the games that I can make. There is also a device that allows you to switch between Ukrainian and English translations of all of the quests and voiceovers. So anytime in game you can switch to English or Ukrainian. Here you have again to fight it. Yeah, let me switch to the view that will actually players see. Then comes this huge, you have to pass this gate, you have to open it. And here comes a massive battle. That's actually a massive battle for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You have to survive 10 waves of mobs. After that, you can unlock this, the last spawner. Again, this allows you to purchase some equipment, some new guns. And then following the quest, you have to download access keys to actually open the gates to this beautiful colony. So there is one key, there is another key, there is a third key. Once you unlock them, of course, every time you download the key, all of the spawners will be activated and you will have to fight, for your life. There is also a secret key to listen to the lore. There is also, for example, this mainframe. Remember, it is used to get more respawns for you, if you are lacking them, because again, there is a limit of how many times you can be killed in this game. 5 times at the standard time, but you can, I think, grab 7 more respawns here. So it's, usually you don't lose it, but sometimes you can do this. After you open this, plays beautiful cinematics. Again, a lot of quests are supported by the cinematics, by the narrator, so they tell you everything what to do. And then you have to pass through these gates, but not alone. Let me enable this. There is this Mad Max bus, I like it. And there is this tank. So they are spawned once you can clear up this area. And you have to pass through these gates. Of course, they will be opened. And here comes massive battle. It's about 50 mobs and NPC. You can see there are NPCs. And they actually attacking these NPCs, because these NPCs are your friendly. They are trying to protect the colony. So you have either to storm through these mobs using the tank, because it's pretty hard to reach these guys, but they help you actually eliminate all of these waves of mobs. You have to kill them. Some of the NPCs, they have this laser gun, I think, they actually destroy tank in like 10 shots or so, or cripple it. There are also these turrets. You can use them to eliminate some mobs that came quite close to you. And once you do this, you're actually greeted with the final cinematics. It is listed like here. There is a guy standing. He says, "Good job, soldier. Thank you for eliminating all of the enemies, but we cannot send a message to our main headquarters because this asteroid is still occupied." So let's come for the chapter 1. I plan to publish it this summer. So this is chapter 1, Space Divers. You can see the map. It looks like not quite big, but for me, it takes about 40-30 minutes to complete this game, because I'm the author. I know all of these tricks, where to save your ass and so on, but for when we played 5 teams with my friends, playtesters, it took us about 50 minutes to complete this game, and it was pretty fun to do, especially when you are cornered by the mobs. You have to jump on this, for example, how it's called, on this cargo boxes to save your ass, and so on and so on. You have to always remember to grab respawn keys, because they can be emptied and you actually lose the whole game. There are also secret locations with some stuff, with some weapons. You have to destroy these boxes to get them. And of course, there are some beautiful areas like this with the surprise spawner. But they give you access to these nice guns. Again, you have to purchase it. The more mobs you kill, the more money you have, the more equipment and guns you can purchase. I think that's all for the overview. Again, this is the first chapter. I plan to publish 2 more this summer to develop this story into this asteroid, actually. And that's my short overview of the map. And thank you for your attention. Goodbye.